You know what's strange? The people who hurt you the most are often the ones you miss the most. It doesn't make sense, right? Why would your mind hold on to someone who caused you pain? And yet, it happens more often than we admit. Here's something nobody talks about. Missing them doesn't mean they were good for you. It means your brain is doing something much deeper. We all think we understand what it means to miss someone. We assume it's about love, memories, or attachment. But the truth is, we often misunderstand why certain people stay in our minds, especially the ones who hurt us. Picture this. You're lying awake at night, replaying conversations with someone who made you feel small. You remember the good moments, the laughter, the rare times they showed care, and somehow those memories feel louder than the pain they caused. Imagine missing someone who broke your trust. It feels confusing, almost like your emotions are betraying you. But here's the interesting part. Your brain isn't trying to hurt you. It's trying to protect something. At a psychological level, missing someone is less about them and more about how they made you feel. Human memory doesn't store events equally. It prioritizes emotional intensity. So when someone gave you moments of affection mixed with pain, your brain treats it like something valuable. This is called intermittent reinforcement, a concept often discussed in behavioral psychology. It's the same mechanism that makes gambling addictive. Unpredictable rewards create stronger attachment than consistent ones. And this is where things get strange. The less consistent someone is, the more your brain tries to chase their approval. You don't just miss the person, you miss the feeling of finally being enough for them. Historically, human relationships were built around survival. Being accepted by your tribe meant safety. Rejection, on the other hand, triggered deep psychological alarm systems. Even today, our brains haven't fully evolved past that. So when someone pulls away from you, your mind treats it like a threat. It pushes you to reconnect, to fix things, to regain that sense of belonging. Research in attachment theory shows that inconsistent relationships often create the strongest emotional bonds. Psychologists have found that people are more likely to become attached in unstable dynamics than in stable ones. But here's what most people don't realize. Missing someone who hurt you isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of conditioning. Your brain learned to associate that person with emotional highs and lows, and breaking that pattern takes time. The deeper insight is this: you are not actually missing them. You're missing a version of yourself that existed around them, the hopeful version that believed things could change, the part of you that kept waiting for things to get better. And letting go of them means letting go of that version too, which is why it feels so difficult. Because you're not just losing a person, you're losing a story you once believed in. So the next time you find yourself missing someone who hurt you, pause. Ask yourself, are you missing them or the feeling you were chasing? Because once you see the difference, everything starts to change. And maybe, just maybe, you can finally choose something better. If this made you think, consider subscribing for more deep insights like this. Because understanding your mind is the first step to taking your power back. And once you do, you stop chasing what hurts you and start choosing what heals. That shift changes everything about who you become next. From now